Right, we're en route into the Singing Potter. Apparently this man sings as you enter the shop. He'll be unaware that I'm recording the events. I'll just pretend I'm texting.
Right.
I'll be like Simon Cowell, I'll say he's shit. You can be like Danny Minogue, got a bit of a belly on you.
What intro going?
Oh, yeah. What's it like for son? Like for your mum? What is it? I don't know what it is.
Good morning to you.
Hi there.
How are you this morning?
Fine, yourself?
Yourself?
I'm fine. Love and peace. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, indeed.
Love and peace.
He's looking for something for his mother.
Well, what sort of what had you in mind?
Well, I don't actually even know. I mean, anything really, but I'm just actually having a look.
Does she like
Oh,
that?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Would you like to do what's something like that? This is normally £38. It's reduced to 20. How nice when you keep it like that. I like the look. It's nice, isn't it? Then you just plug it in and off it goes. It's a humidifier. And many houses are too dry with central heating and double glazing. As I say, it's normally £38, but we're in a recession, so I have to cut my cloth accordingly.
Yeah.
70 20. Yeah, or if you like a vase, there's a nice vase here. 1750, if you like that. So, there's a nice proclaiming Jesus as well. How about that one? All sorts of
Are
things.
these all yourself?
Yeah, that's me. Lovely gospel music, if your mother's a Christian, she'll appreciate that.
Oh, you're a singer?
I'm the singing for her.
Hence the name of the shop.
Yeah, she's singing for her. I'm about to head off to Glasgow
Alright.
today. It's my home.
That's where you're from, Glasgow.
Yeah, which part?
South side, Cascar.
Yeah, oh, that's where I'm going. I'm going to Battlefield.
Alright.
Stay with my son.
Battlefield?
Drive.
That's
Yes.
it. That's it. I work round there as well.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well,
Small world.
used to be a postman, used to be a milkman. You name it. Glasgow School of Art, that's my background, Glasgow School of Art.
So do you make all the pots and that yourself? What do you think, Chris?
How about a nice mug? Jesus is Lord, how about that? Would you like that? Jesus is Lord. It's not expensive, it's only £9.50. Or that tape that is playing at the moment, you might like that. The one that I'm which one is it, the CD? There you are, Singing Potter. What line are you in yourself, Wise? Yeah?
And I'm doing sound production, but I'm still at college just now, so
Sound production?
yeah, just starting.
I make all these myself, I do them in Streatham. My colleague is a sound engineer, he's a pianist and everything, a very gifted man. John McClarty, the two of us work together, just the two of us. I tell you, my life is blessed, I've been blessed over and above all my expectations. It's a miracle I'm still alive, because I would have been dead 24 years ago.
Why, what happened to you?
Heart condition.
Alright.
I've had 2 heart attacks. God's been merciful to me. He rescued me from the life of sin and death. And that's what I was in, called the Broad Road. Show business. Who needs it? I've now got the real business of life. And the business of life is to worship the Lord and do what He says and love your neighbour as yourself. If you do all these things, then
It can be trying at times though.
of course it is.
If you knew my neighbours, very trying.
If I knew what.
If you knew about my neighbours, it's very trying.
Well, last night I was up at 4 in the morning, phoning the manager of that pub right next door to tell him to get the people out the back garden.
Do you live
Right,
above the shop?
many tests, many trials, but nothing compared to what the suffering elsewhere. Look at Pakistan, the flood,
Yeah, that's good.
terrible conditions all over the world. We are very well off, and we don't seem to appreciate it.
Take it for granted.
We take it all for granted. I'll tell you the way to be safe. Let Jesus into your life. Can you say yes to that?
It's too deep for me to answer because there's too many questions.
No, it's not. It's not. All I did in 1985 at a meeting in Glasgow, they bought me a nice lunch, and they said, right, if you want to find out the secret, how it is that we have life, and we have joy and peace, and we've sorted out our lives, and we're right in a right old mess. You want to find out how we did it? Come on out and hear about it. You know what they said when I went out? Are you a sinner?
Am I a sinner? Yes.
So I said, yes. Are you a sinner? Take that. One each. And then they said, and at the time I thought, I'm one of the finest men I've ever met. That's what I thought about myself.
Yeah.
And they said, do you want Jesus to be your Lord and Saviour? And I thought, oh, wait. Bubble. Oh, what have I landed in with? Well, all right then. That's my attitude.
What age were you at the time?
47. I think I was 46 just before I got to 47. It's about that time. 46, I think. But you know what happened? I said yes to Jesus. He said yes to me. And I didn't know it at the time, but I had a serious heart condition. I was actually dying. I was dying. I didn't know it. I just got these pains. I could have dropped dead at any minute. But Jesus said yes to me. So I walked back to my place and Alec Reid, they said, oh Jerry, you're saved. And I said, what? Oh, right enough, Alec, right enough. I said, what? Talking about these guys, go on. Oh, right enough, Alec, yeah. Go and read your Bible, Jerry. Oh, what? Yeah, I'll see to that. I said, no intention. No intention. Yeah, I was almost ordained as a Catholic priest. Read my Bible. What Catholics bother me with the Bible? I used to read it in Latin and Greek. I used to write theses in Latin for hours at a time. 3 hours at a time. Up in Rome, I was trained to be a Catholic priest. Is that the answer? I wore the Roman collar. Long robes for 4 years. Out in Rome University. Is that the answer? What's the answer? Let Jesus into your life. Let Him take over. Would you like that to happen? A simple yes will do, my friend.
I don't think so.
Right, I don't think so. What do you say, my friend?
I don't know, it's quite confusing, I think.
No, it's not. The devil is the author of confusion. And he doesn't want you to hear this message. This is the best news you've ever heard in your whole life. God so loved you that He gave His only begotten Son, Jesus. So that if you believe in Him, from the moment you believe, you will not perish but have everlasting life. For God didn't send His Son into the world to condemn you, but rather to save you, so that if you believe in Him, you will not be condemned. You go up in the plane, you believe in the pilot, you don't go up to the pilot and say, hey, excuse me a minute. Yeah, what's the problem? I'd like to see your pilot's license. Speaking of pilot's license, what for? What do you think I'm doing here? I just want to be sure, yeah. Sure the pilot's license. Here, yeah, there's my license. Yeah, happy enough. No! Move over.
That's a good point, actually.
See what I'm saying? One of my hymns is Jesus Saviour, pilot me. And if you think for a minute you're going to pilot your life, and spend eternity in heaven, you're very much mistaken. Doing it your way is a recipe for disaster. When I was out in California, I sang, I did it my way, to loud applause. My way's a disaster. His way is the answer. It's a crazy world we're living in. It's me. Look at it. Come on, I'll show you something. This is me out in California. All the girls in the Malibu Beach and all Hollywood and all this stuff, and all the ladies and all the glamour and everything. Out in Washington D.C., Boston, Washington D.C., Rome.
Was this your singing that took you
Yeah.
all over?
Yeah. An opera singing and everything else. Jerry Woes, the California Scouts. That's me out there. What's there? Nothing. Nothing there. Win the X Factor. Who needs it? You're kidding yourself on. The love of money is the root of all evil. Did you know that?
No, I agree with you there.
Yeah. Look at the bankers. Look at the state they're in. Look at the politicians. Tony Blair. What an example. You want to be like Tony Blair?
No.
What is it? President Truman, when he left, he said, I don't need a security. I'm just going home to my sister's house. I don't need all this claptrap. You don't try to buy me off. The presidency belongs to the people.
No, you're right. He was right.
Simple man. And look what they're doing now. Oh, my autograph. I don't know. My life story, you know. Buy it, but no. Jesus is the answer. And if you have Jesus, you're all clean. So simple. I tell you, I had 3 people in here, and one of them was a little child. Tell me about 6 or so. And she looked at me, and her eyes were filled with joy, because she could see Jesus in me. The grown-ups said, Mum and Dad, no, they couldn't see what she was on about, but the week counted. Except you become again like a little child. You won't enter into the kingdom of heaven. You don't get in, boys. You either have Jesus or you don't, and if you don't have Jesus, you die today. You've heard the message. Arise, go down to the potter's house, and there I will cause thee to hear my words. Jeremiah 18 verse 1. You've heard it, boys. What you got to do about it?
I've heard what you say, but I disagree.
You can disagree if you like, but you've heard the message.
I've got it. Yeah.
But what about this gentleman here?
Well, hang on.
I don't know.
It's a bit Ellis Wire.
I'm confused by it all still.
Well,
I still don't know.
you read my
There's a lot
story.
to think about.
You read my story. I know, I've got to go now.
Sorry.
I'm meant to be away. Okay, boys, these 2 boys are looking for a present for his mother. Thank you, boys, for listening.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Right, come and sort your suitcase out, please.
Oh man.
He nearly turned you, boy.
Didn't we say it when he was trying to turn me?
Can I revert this camera? What's your thoughts on the singing, Paul?
Oh man, that's got to be the funniest thing. See when he started singing, I didn't mind. That's hilarious.
You know, I was going to get into an argument with him about Christianity, but I thought
You didn't even kill him.
there's no point. He's that fucking deluded.
See when he said that child looked into his eyes and
Aye, was scared.
The Catholic
So his
comes out at him.
creepy old hands coming towards. We should open a shop next door. A shop next door called the Singing Barber, and we'll preach about Judas.
How funny is that guy, man?
Right, I can stop recording now.
Dan would